go crazy, yeah, I go crazy, yeah, I go crazy, I go crazy, yeah, I go crazy, yeah, I go crazy, yeah.
And no one has scored more points than this player during Season 2 in NBA 2K24.
Was it Trey Riggs, Breezy, Poor Boy Sin, or our guy, LG2K? Now moving over to NBA top scorers, who was the first NBA player to reach 80 made three-point shots this season?
80 green beans, was it Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Tim Hardaway Jr., or Steph Curry?
This one is an easy one. It's the greatest shooter of all time.
Me?
I understand you scored 82 in the rec, but we're moving on to the actual NBA players.
One of my favorite things about the logo gauntlet, me and Evan have this running joke called the Wall of Shame.
Oh, no!
There we go.
Hey, deal lovers, here's something new.
Having good taste shouldn't cost you a good deal. And in this hut, $7 gets you both.
The all-new $7 deal lovers menu at Pizza Hut.
Because it's only a deal if you love it.
I'm coming in hot.
Season 3 rolls on with a new event in my team.
Introducing Tis the Season. Featuring player cards from the past, present, and future of the NBA, it's a can't-miss event.
Complete this unique collection on December 22nd, and you'll unwrap the Black Mamba himself, Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant. Until then, you can also pull Kobe from all of the Tis the Season packs as a special insert throughout the entire 2-week event.
We're getting started with the past, with Diamond Ron Artest, Ray Allen, and David Robinson. Complete the Tis the Season pass collection for the first card needed for Kobe, my team favorite, Diamond Penny Hardaway.
Every day during the event, a new card needed for Kobe will drop either in agendas, player market, pack market, or become available as a new collection reward.
With a new card released every day, don't miss out on these Tis the Season players from all eras.
Season 3 brings new events, new rewards, and some brand new community builds.
Yup, it's a thing now. New to this season's templates, we have 5 content creators that have created some fierce builds.
Ooh, let's see what they built. More of your favorite 2K community content creators are sharing their builds in Season 3.
Hey, okay, let's go.
If you're looking to make a new point guard build, check out what Simply Grinding has put together. It's a two-way, three-point shot creator that he says can do it all.
We in the lanes, baby. Pull over with it. In there, let's go!
If you want to play shooting guard, how about Spillboy's 6'5" perimeter threat? With a 97 three-point shot, you'll be shooting lights out in no time.
That's the one, baby, let's go!
Maybe you're looking for a small forward. If that's the case, D-Man's High Flyer is calling your name. Boasting a 97 driving dunk, this build will be posterizing everybody.
Hey! Come on, man.
For my power forwards out there, Iggy Mo has built a two-way three-point glass cleaner. At 6'8" with stacked defensive and rebounding attributes, this build is a menace.
Good block.
And if you want to play as a center, take a look at Joey 2K's build. This 7'1" mid-range threat shares qualities of both a traditional and modern big man.
Yes, sir. Come on now. Let's go.
With 5 new community builds to choose from, the question is, which one will you choose?
In there! Hey! Hey, put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Starry and NBA 2K24 have dropped a gaming-ready combo at Pizza Hut that will make it easy for you to snack and game at the same time. Pick up your NBA 2K24 Starry Combo, which includes the choice of any Pizza Hut melts and a 20-ounce lemon lime flavored Starry, and score a locker code for NBA 2K24, which includes all My Player skill boosts for 10 games and a Pizza Hut jersey for your My Player.
Oh, and and that is it. Double H, he is the first ever logo gauntlet winner.
This year in NBA 2K24, competitors are out there competing for their logo via the Logo Gauntlet. And today to talk about that is members from the community team, Stacks and Evan. How you guys doing?
Man, I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? Here with my guy, Evan. Just like I am every Friday, Evan. It's good, man.
What's up, y'all? Happy to be here.
All right, Stacks, let's talk about the Logo Gauntlet. How has it been going? I know there's been some fierce competition out there, so break it down for the fans.
Man, oh man, I think the Logo Gauntlet has really brought the best of the best out of everybody. Everybody that stepped into the Gauntlet, they come in with their A game. And man, we've been having some like pretty popular content creators and then some not so well-known people as well stepping into the Gauntlet. But overall, I feel like we've been having a lot of fun, me and Evan, watching.
And Evan, how has the community reception been to this competition this year as it's new?
It's been great. We're thankful for our viewers that have been tuning in every week on Twitch live. They've caught all the action and the giveaways. And, you know, we've also had some people in the chat watch and say how they think they could do better. So it's easy to say that when you're not playing, but as we always say, don't be scared. So if you think you got the skills, you have to sign up. So head over to this link on the screen to sign up for an opportunity to compete in our Logo Gauntlet.
So Stacks, talk about how this thing is set up and how fans can watch their favorite creators compete every single week.
Man, so every Friday we have a maximum of 5 games that are played 1v1, and then also we have plans to switch to 3v3, 2v2, and other game modes as well, like my team. But right now we've been focusing on 1v1, 5 games, and in order to win the grand prize of the logo, a max potential My Player build, 500k VC, and a My Team card of your choice, you have to step into the gauntlet in one and done type games and win 5 in a row. It sounds pretty easy. A lot of people see 5 games in a row, that's light, but it's real tough. You don't know who you're playing up against next, what type of build they're gonna be bringing, so you're not really sure what to be prepared for. And you're playing against people you've probably never seen before, heard of before, or never played against before, so it's really difficult. And then to add on the fact that at the end of the day, it is a tournament, it is a competition, so there's nerves that just come naturally when coming into it.
We had some people in the chat who were like, this will be easy, right? 5 wins is nothing. And then they came in, they were gone in 1 or 2 games. So it's definitely been fun to see how people play versus how they talk.
Yeah, man, it's super tough because so far, we've had, 45 people compete in the gauntlet so far, and only 3 people has won 5 games in a row. We only had 3 winners so far, so yeah, it's real tough.
And who are those 3 winners?
So we got Double H. He came in. He was the first ever winner. We also got Key Sticks and Hank the Tank. Those 3 guys came in, and those guys, I feel like we saw early on that they probably was going to win it all. What's cool about the gauntlet too, which nobody ever does and nobody has done yet, is we give you an out. Okay, so if you win a game, you win 3 games, 4 games, you have an opportunity to take a larger lump sum of VC and leave the game. But a lot of people are so focused on that logo, the 500k VC, all of the other prizes that we give with the winner, that they don't even consider stopping at 3 games, stopping at 4 games. They try to go all the way.
Evan, for people that want to get a part of this and compete for a logo, how can the community get involved?
Yeah, Chris, we always get asked, is the Logo Gauntlet exclusive to people that are well known? Well, the answer is no. We've got your favorite creators and pro players for sure, but also lesser known people in the community that are trying to make a name for themselves. So if you think you've got the skills, head over to this link on the screen to sign up for an opportunity to compete in the Logo Gauntlet, and you might get an invite.
All right, so these games are fierce, they're fast, they're competitive. What are some of your guys' favorite moments from the Logo Gauntlet thus far?
One of my favorite things about the Logo Gauntlet, me and Evan have this running joke called the Wall of Shame.
Oh, no!
There we go.
We gotta put Dooms on the Wall of Shame. And it's people that come into the Gauntlet and score 0 points in the game. So if you come into the Gauntlet and you don't score any points at all, you're gonna get roasted. Like, that's one thing that we know for in the gauntlet as well. The losers, they know they're getting roasted, and we use their name as a hashtag for the next giveaway.
Half of the gauntlet is getting through Stacks flaming you. So, so far, a couple people have. Half of the gauntlet really is making sure you can put up with everything Stacks says about you. All in good spirit, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
And Evan, I know we're always keeping our eyes out for the community out there. So what can people expect when they sign up for the Logo Gauntlet?
When you sign up for the Logo Gauntlet, we look at people who are engaged in the community, keeping it family friendly, and doing some good for others in the community as well. So those people might get an invite to play on the Logo Gauntlet, and this is just another way for people in our awesome community to get engaged with 2K on our official Logo Gauntlet.
I love that. Fridays, there's a lot to look forward to, Stacks. We got the Logo Gauntlet, new episodes of 2K TV. We're out here for the community.
Yes, sir, man. And like I always tell Evan, every show, man, we looking for the best of the best. You know, people in the chat, whether you stream and you only have a couple of people watching, or whether you got 1 million subscribers, we want you here in the Logo Gauntlet competing. So at the end of the day, you know, it's all about fun. It's all about connecting as a community.
All right. Earned, not given. Get out there and get that logo.
Yes, sir.
With the holidays coming up, it's time for our annual NBA Christmas Day game matchup.
This is where Team 2K TV goes up against a team of community members in a 2K version of one of the Christmas Day games.
And this year, the NBA team matchup is going to be chosen by
a hat draw. Why don't you do the honors, Alexis? What matchup is Team 2K TV taking on against the community? Drum roll.
Bucks versus the Knicks.
Not more Giannis. We always lose the Giannis, but that's going to be a fun matchup.
Wemby did say Giannis in 2K was unstoppable.
I hope we get the Bucks.
All right, look for this matchup in our holiday special going live on December 22nd. Until then, we still have weekly episodes for you, and top plays are back next week.
And remember to send your best plays to us over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Until then, enjoy season 3, and why didn't you pick the Lakers?
Ah!
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And when you take a look at the standings so far, is it too early, Smitty, to tell which teams are good and which are not?
Yeah, I think so. There's still so much left of the season, and a lot can happen. I don't think you can jump to conclusions just yet.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Jones against Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
And here's McCollum. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. Valanciunas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both hands, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
That free throw missing. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
And he sinks the second. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
First team down. At the line for Denver, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets on offense. Murray outside. And the pass to Jokic. Now the dish to Porter. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Williamson, the pass to Jones. Feeds to Valanciunas. The shot misses. Nice D from Porter. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Gordon. Porter finds Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3 on the clock. Murray for 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Strong move by Zion. But what else is new, right?
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Porter. Caldwell-Pope for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Jones drives in. Poke loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Held ball. Jump ball call.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Cullen passes to Jones. McCollum outside. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Murray dishes to Caldwell-Pope. At the top of the key, Gordon. Jokic against Valanciunas. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Count it.
CJ McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Murray surveying the D. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Jokic inside. Valanciunas is there, and that one's good. Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
McCollum finds Ingram. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Illegal screen violation.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Second, Brandon Ingram.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
The small forward position is traditionally a lot of scoring from that position. These fellas carry on that tradition.
Porter with the steal. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Now here's McCollum. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And check it out, some numbers for Jokic.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Murray against McCollum. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Jokic with the steal. That's tipped. Ingram with it. Averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. CJ McCollum dialed in.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
And he can't get the first one. So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league, headlined by the two-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Christian Brown comes in for Michael Porter. Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
One and only Nuggets dance team.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Denver. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 2 games back.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Williamson. Count the basket. Williamson's got 6.
It's so challenging trying to stop Zion. He's excellent at fighting off defenders.
Murray down low. He's guarded by McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Crawford. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. New Orleans in the lead. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Hawkins with it. Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep. Outside Jackson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. New Orleans also making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Daniels subbed in for McCollum.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Yes, that goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Najee. To the inside. Here's Crawford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Zeller. Driving in. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
Now here's Marshall, guarded closely. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Brown.
Out of bounds.
No scoring in this one, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Now, here's Marshall. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside Jackson from deep. Rebound by Marshall.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Back to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Zeller. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Goes up again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Watson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. From downtown, goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
For Denver, they have been perfect in the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. He dishes it to Daniels. And there's the pass to Marshall. Pass to Alvarado. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Zeller. And Brown pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Pass to Strother. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Strother's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jackson dishes to Watson. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. The game now all time.
There you go. Under intense defensive pressure. Reggie fearless in the painted area.
Alvarado up top. Puts up a deep 3. Another shot. It's all tied in Denver.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Pelicans 20.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Jones finds Valanciunas.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Bucket is good. Valanciunas has got 5 points so far.
Good job from Valanciunas there to shrug off the defender and finish the play.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. A beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got it all tied up now for Denver.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Out to the wing. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Porter. You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe, making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Free throw good from Williamson.
The most important thing for Zion is staying healthy, because when he's on the floor, he's an elite talent.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. He's off on the second. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball, because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Passes it to Murray. Denver passing it around. Jones against Gordon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Denver calls timeout.
Denver calls time. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounder. Jokic is second.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. McCollum against Murray. The three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Outside, Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Now, here's Jokic. 23 points for him the last game against Houston.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
The pass to Hawkins. Williamson against Gordon. And it's Williamson missing.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. Pelicans trailed by 3. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over McCollum. Again, the Nuggets score.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Hawkins. away. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Hawkins. 13 feet away. No good from Valanciunas. Denver leading by 5. Caldwell Pope left side. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. Look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 16th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league. A tireless worker on the offensive end. And it's no wonder he's top 20 in points. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that matchup against the Nets, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williamson.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Jokic against Valanciunas for 3. Murray, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. McCollum outside. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
Jokic, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Back to Valanciunas for Murray. Second shot opportunity. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7, and that one is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pelicans trailed by 8. Now Hawkins. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Christian Brown's checked in for Gordon. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Kept alive. Jokic gouging inside. It's Jokic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes to Zeller. Now Daniels. He's covered by Murray. And there's the drive. Daniels, no good. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Marshall, he's checked in for Ingram. Nuggets on D. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And here's Hawkins. This is to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Najee Marshall.
Marshall's got 6. The Nuggets leading by 11. Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. New Orleans moving it around. And Zeller kicks to Hawkins. And they call an illegal screen here.
Illegal screen.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Pelicans 4th.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Here's Jackson driving inside.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
Hawkins passes to Daniels. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Jackson. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And here are the Pelicans now, following the miss by Michael Porter. To the right side. Now, here's Marshall. Defense is right there. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Zeller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Marshall. Porter with a block. Down low. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Dyson Daniels.
One shot.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Alvarado with it. Hasn't made one yet. Jones in the post. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Nuggets leading by 14. Pass to Jokic. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Jackson down low. He's defended by Alvarado. Jackson misses. Jones drives in. It's deflected. They recover it. Here's Alvarado. Over Jackson.
Tremendous defense. Reggie has the quickness to stay on the ball and the long reach to affect the shot.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is a miss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Gordon at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
This is why Williamson was a former #1 pick, because of how effortlessly he can take over games.
Here's Murray. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 15.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect it to.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
Here's Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Yeah, really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williamson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jokic. Porter against Ingram. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now here's Williamson. He's got 17.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Murray outside. Passes it to Porter. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 19 points for Zion Williamson.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's 7 points for Michael Porter.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Williamson dishes to Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Porter. And good, as it just snugged right down through the net.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Pelicans trailed by 11. Here's Jones. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Out left to the wing. McCollum against Murray. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Murray against McCollum. Releases. Second chance shot. Too much. Jokic down low.
You got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
A floater. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left side wing. McCollum against Murray. Outside Gordon. Over Williamson. Tries again. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
McCollum against Murray. Shoots from the right block, and it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got 9.
CJ rises above the defense and drills the contested jumper.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. At one point, they led by 16. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Good on the jump shot. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. He gets that one. 21 points for Zion Williamson.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by McCollum. Pelicans trailed by 13. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his what balance from the crafty veteran C.J. McCollum, is experienced at scoring despite getting fouled.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Pelicans trailed by 11. Now Ingram. Over Porter. Porter with a block. Driving the lane.
Just using those long strides to just kind of knife through the teeth of the defense. Porter daring them to hit him on that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
The first one falls.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And Porter drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside, Jones. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
McCollum finds Jones. Up again. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Valanciunas has got 11 points.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
To the paint. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Murray outside. The pass to Najee. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Najee's got 5 points now this quarter. Pelicans trailed by 13. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
He needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray. Alvarado with it. Jackson on him. Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. New Orleans moving the ball around. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Marshall. Shot clock at 2. That one, no good. Nice D from Porter. Denver leading by 16 and finished off by Porter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Alvarado. And they get it. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Watson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Watson.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Now, here's Porter. 13 points in the game. Unloads from 9. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got his first 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hawkins passes to Alvarado. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Daniels, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Here's Brown. Marshall with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Alvarado. And here's Hawkins. Alvarado with it. Nothing on the board. Missed inside. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Kicks it to Watson. Misses from close range. Pelicans trailed by 20. And here's Daniels. .116 left to play in the third. Offensive rebound, Marshall. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Marshall's got 8 points.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Najee passes to Brown. He gets it in there. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Marshall. 8 points for him. Here's Alvarado. Great look, but off the mark.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
To the left wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I like about Murphy, he generates offense in a number of ways.
For New Orleans, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Trey Murphy III could probably knock him down from the line with his eyes closed.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And so it's Denver holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at point guard.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Shoots off the step back, and it's blocked by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
New Orleans ball.
Puts it up off the inbound. Strother grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Jones. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Jones kicks to Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his first. Shakes off the contact. C.J. McCollum is a monster.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets.
C.J. McCollum at the line for one.
One shot.
Denver leading by 17. Murray dishes to Gordon. Porter bounce pass. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look on the three off target.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a three. Oh, so he did. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gordon. Ingram against Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick right.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Ingram with it. Now defended by Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Got to stay on your feet. Brandon Ingram is good at getting defenders to bite on the fake.
Brandon Ingram.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Murray finds Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Over Valanciunas. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. McCollum against Murray. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Back to Murray. This one for three. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
First team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic.
So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go. Williamson's got 25 points in the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Jokic throws it down.
The sleazy athleticism of Jokic reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Valanciunas dishes to Jones. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Murray left side. Jokic inside. He's guarded by McCollum. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list.
Pelicans
San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. McCollum against Murray. Driving to the basket. At the elbow, Jokic. A second chance effort, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 20 points.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a
Najee, he's checked in for Gordon. New Orleans also making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Najee Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCullough. Alvarado with it. He's covered by Murray. Alvarado passes to Jones. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And even 3-on-3 break. Now the pass to Murray. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Daniels is checked in for New Orleans.
Daniels.
So it's the Pelicans now. Williamson outside. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got 17 points here in the second half. Murray kicks to Jokic. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Takes it off the glass.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got 30.
Nothing you can do. Zion is just unstoppable from this area of the floor.
Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Now defended by Williamson. And that one's good by Porter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Now Alvarado. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. So it's the Pelicans now. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him.
Brandon Ingram.
Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trailed by 21. Here's Daniels. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. It's good from the top of the key. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Here's Daniels. It's blocked. Caldwell Pope outside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Here's Alvarado. Rejected by Murray.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got 5 assists tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Daniels with it, now defended by Jokic. Daniels dishes to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Pelicans. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Strother. He's covered by Daniels. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here's Alvarado. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Murray outside. Pocket 6. And then Murray with the jam.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Valanciunas. Another shot. Denver grabs the miss. Naji's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Here's Strother. Murray, the pass to Brown. Watson up top. 5 on the clock. Murray outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here is Ingram. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Alvarado with it, guarded by Jackson. It's tipped. Shot by Zeller, no good. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the paint. Here's Brown, and the layup falls.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nicola, how did your teammates get you going tonight?
They passed me the ball. I was aggressive, and I didn't want to lose again. I just wanted to do it, whatever I can do to win the game.
Well, you got it done down the stretch, man, and that's all that matters. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.